Kenyan President William Ruto announced that Kenya intends to eliminate visa requirements for all African nationals by the close of 2023. This decision is driven by the goal of enhancing trade relations with fellow African nations. By the end of this year, no African will need a visa to enter Kenya. The time has come to understand the importance of doing trade between us. William Ruto delivered this announcement while attending the summit that centered on the world's three primary forest basins, the Amazon, Congo, and Borneo-Mekong forest basins, which took place in Brazzaville, the capital of the Republic of the Congo. The Kenyan president argued that visa requirements enforced by Western nations are detrimental to Africa. He drew a comparison between Africa and Europe, where visa restrictions are notably absent, and he encouraged African countries to adopt a similar approach. Ruto highlighted the limited level of trade among African nations and called for a reduction in customs tariffs across the continent to expedite the realization of the African Continental Free Trade Area.
That it is time we in this continent realize that having visa restrictions amongst ourselves is working against us. When people cannot travel, business people cannot travel, entrepreneurs cannot travel, we all become net losers. I am very happy that we are now moving in the direction of eliminating visas amongst ourselves. Let me say this, as Kenya, by the end of this year, no African will be required to have a visa to come to Kenya. And I am very proud that the intra-trade within the East African community is already at 27% because we have taken the deliberate decision to remove unnecessary tariffs and visa regulations. I am also very happy that my father here, President Sassou Nguesso, when he came to Kenya, we agreed that there will be no visa requirement between the between Kenya and the Democratic Republic of Congo Brazzaville. I am also happy that last month, when we removed visa requirements for DRC, my brother, President Felix Tshisekedi, also removed visa requirements for Kenyans to DRC. Let me urge us that we need greater collaboration. Our children from this continent should not be locked in borders in Europe and also be locked in borders in Africa.
President Ruto has been at the forefront of the effort to eliminate visa requirements within Africa. So far, Kenya has successfully lifted visa restrictions for numerous African nations, and these countries have reciprocated this action. It is expected that as Kenya extends its open-door policy to the African continent, other African nations will also embrace this policy change and do the same. So, what are your thoughts on Kenya's bold move to become visa-free for all African visitors? Do you believe this initiative will strengthen trade relations and foster unity among African nations? as President William Ruto envisions? Share your insights and opinions in the comments section below. And of course, don't forget to stay updated with the latest developments by subscribing to the New Africa channel.